Bob!
Howdy hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm just here by myself playing Pokemon in Italian, a language that I do not speak. Let's continue on, I think... Okay, so... On certain days, there actually is somebody that's up here that gives you a free item, but I don't remember what day that's supposed to be. So... Lediba. Okay. Let's see, this is a different route than... Because I think that it's connected by, like, ooh, berries. Here we go. Because this is actually connected to the place where the first gym is. If you were to go down and then over to the, well, I guess technically that way for the viewer, then you'd actually be at the other town. So, the one with the first gym, I should say. So, but I don't remember the Pokemon spawning with this high level. Wait, what was this? Oh, my bag's full. Is that what that means? It shouldn't be full. Why would it be full? How could the bag be... Don't I... Oh, what? Maybe it's my berry... Don't the berries have their own pocket? No. Okay, I might have to go to the box and drop some things off first. That's weird. I've never had my bag... I don't think I've ever had my bag become full before. In this game, specifically. In Gold, Silver. I knew that it could. Like, I think every pocket has, like, 20 slots or something. But... Wow, yeah, that's weird. I mean, I guess I haven't really been using that... Oh, excuse me. Haven't really been using that many items. So... I guess we'll just, destroy these Pokemon first. Yeah, I could have sworn it was this game that they introduced double battles, but... Yep, I'm wrong. Okay, let's just use Rage. Might as well. Don't really have a reason not to. Don't really use it that often. Ooh, critical hit. Okay, maybe Rage wasn't such a good move to use, but... So, let's see, anything else going on? No, not really. Okay, we're disabled. Or the move has been disabled, I should say. Oh! I'm dumb. Okay. That was probably the worst possible move that I could have used at that moment. We'll just use Bite. Basically, we counteracted the defense roll that it just used. So, wait, no, I don't want to switch Pokemon. Sorry, I'm making a lot of mistakes here today. Kind of tired, actually. I took a bunch of caffeine. Okay, it's doing Encore. So I took a bunch of caffeine earlier to try to get awake for this, and I'm kind of having trouble staying awake, if that makes sense. I think I got enough sleep last night. Oh, there was a night... What was it? Was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday. I was just tired. Like, I don't know, I was just tired the whole day. I think it was because I took my girlfriend to work that day. And so I had to wake up at like 6 in the morning. When normally, well, for work, when I work, when there's not a global pandemic going on, I wake up at like 8. So a couple hours earlier. I think it just kind of threw off my entire day. So, but let's see. I think in the next town we talk with Bill, if that makes sense. I forget if there's something that Bill wants us to do. I might have to pay close attention to the dialogue to make sure I don't miss something. Because I'm pretty sure the only thing he does is say, "Hey, I'm Bill, I exist, and here's the time machine system, which you can use to trade with Pokemon, or with Pokemon games, like from the past or whatever, which lets you trade with Pokemon from blue, yellow, red, I guess." Yeah, this is Bill? Yes. Ciao, sono Bill. Okay. Tu ci sei? He's asking who I am. proprio al momento giusto. Ov appena finito de reparar. Okay, so he's finishing the repair of his tempo capsula, so time capsule. Mia is my in both Spanish and Italian, so Pokemon something about his time capsule, Scampi con il passato, something about the past. No clue what he's saying here. I think he's just Come funzionano tutti Centro Pokemon. Okay, so I guess he's just done it, and he's just letting us know that he did it. So I don't remember exactly what we need to do in this town. I think at some point we have to go into the tower and activate the amazing cutscene where Suicune acknowledges us. We basically have a Senpai Noticed Me cutscene. I think first we should probably go battle the all the Eevees. Where are they? So that the Eeveelutions, I should say. I feel like saving. Just ooh, yeah. See, it's stuff like this that makes me save often, because you never really know what's going on when you're using basically. I mean, it's when you're not using official hardware to play the game. So yeah, we'll use Golbat. We need to level up Golbat anyway. So let's see this one. Okay, so they're all different. I don't remember which one does which. That one's probably the fire one. This one's probably the electric one. This one's probably the water one. Okay, so we'll probably go up against this one first. Okay. So if the color theory that I have, or the color hypothesis I should say, is correct, then this should be the water one. And no, I was completely wrong. The good thing is, though, we have a move that's strong against psychic types, which we will use now. This should kill it in like 2 hits. Yeah, 2 hits. Okay. Ooh, okay. Is poison is weak against that? Okay. No. Okay, so we have to hit, otherwise we're dead. Okay. There we go. I think in the remake of this game, you have to face them all in a row. And it would have been very bad if if we had to do that now, because my Golbat is not very doesn't have a whole lot of health, so and I'm not really confident that it could have taken on all of them all at once. So, but this will be a lot of good XP for this Golbat. And as anybody who's been watching this knows, I'm trying to get this Golbat to turn into a Crobat, because Crobat is awesome. Probably one of my favorite Pokemon. Not my favorite Pokemon, but one of my favorites. Let's see here. So that was completely wrong. So this is either a Jolteon or it's the Dark type one. Whatever that one's called. Let us see. Okay, here we go. Flareon! Okay, completely wrong. So the colors do make absolutely no sense. Okay. That was not a good idea. I was hitting the A button too many times. C, because that's a bug-type move. Bug types are weak against fire types. The good thing is that Flareon really sucks. Let's just use this, because I'm not confident that we can kill it in 2 hits. So, especially since we wasted a move, it's probably going to use something else. Might as well give us some time. Perfect. And let's use some bite attack there. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. It's using Tackle. Does it really only know Tackle right now? It doesn't even know, like, Ember? Flareon really sucks. See, the reason Flareon sucks is for a reason we discussed earlier in the Let's Play. Fire-type moves are all special attacks in this edition. every single fire attack move, every single fire move. Flareon has low special attack, but high physical attack. So it's good with, like, tackle and things like that. Okay, so she bought me something with my money. Okay. Shoot. One of these is a Jolteon. We'll just keep going. So I'm guessing this one's the Jolteon. Be very surprised if it wasn't. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm expecting anymore. So, Umbreon. Okay, cool. So, no special weaknesses against this one, so we should be fine. I forget what I was saying. That happens a lot with the ADD. But, excuse me, just kind of thirsty. Maybe I should take another, like, grab, like, a sugar-free Red Bull in between this. Because I need to shoot at least maybe like 1 or 2 more episodes, but I am just not awake right now. I am like doing my best not to just like lay back and just kind of like turn on YouTube and just zone out. But I need to do stuff here. It's very important, especially during the global pandemic, that I keep releasing content here so the YouTube algorithm favors me. So. Plus, I kind of have been putting this off for a while. I meant to shoot like 2 days ago, and then like 2 days ago I was like, oh, okay, I'll just shoot tomorrow. And then like tomorrow, which was yesterday, came. And I was like, no, I'll just do it tomorrow. And now it's tomorrow. And so I'm doing it. But I do obviously enjoy this game, but it takes a lot of energy to do a Let's Play by yourself. I really don't know how Markiplier or others, I guess, having trouble thinking of their names right now. But Markiplier, I have no idea how he does this like all day. Like how he just does this as his regular job. It's really emotionally draining actually to like do this. It's funny because there's this there's this thing, it's emotionally draining, but you're also, like, afterwards you're really amped, if that makes sense. It's kind of like I hear this a lot with, like, rock musicians. People who do, like rock musicians who are, yeah, this one's definitely a Jolteon, so we'll switch. All of my Pokemon are weak to electricity. That one's weak, that one's weak, that one's weak, and that one's weak to electricity. This is like the worst. Okay, let's just put the Sudowoodo here. No. We'll just power through it. We'll power through it with the Crocodile. So, yeah, maybe I should come up with a Pokemon that actually is not weak to electricity. Oh, shoot, I forgot what I was talking about again. I'll probably remember here in a second, but... Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, so I think I remember. So, let's see, what should I use? Let's use Bite. So, ooh, that's not good. So basically, like rock musicians, like after they're done with a set, they're so like high on energy that they just kind of like continue partying into the night. That's why you see a lot of like the rocker lifestyle, is because they kind of get like high, not really high, but I mean some of them do, but they get like super, like it's hard to come down off of such an energetic event because everybody's like cheering for you and it's crazy, right? But okay, we need to switch. We need to switch to something. We're gonna regret doing this, but we kind of have to. Luckily, I think we're gonna be faster doing it this way. So it's just kind of hard to come down off of that like high excitement state, which is why you see a lot of them turn to like drug use because they kind of want to keep that going. Now during this, I'm pretty tired, but close to when I'm going to be done, I'm going to be a lot more energetic, and I'm kind of being like, oh man, I wish this would have been like, you know, happening when I was still doing the Let's Play, right? So it's kind of like it's interesting. Back in, say, like Roman times, for example, like the Roman army, part of the reason they were so successful is because their armies were very rigid. What's the word for this? They had a lot of rigor, if that makes sense. They had a lot of like endurance training, and so they were trained. One of the things they were trained in was knowing when to expend energy, if that makes sense. So they knew they could fight all day. So a lot of the enemies they were fighting were equally skilled, right? But they didn't have the same endurance training that like the Roman legions did. And so one of the main things that really helped the Roman legions was literally just being able to know when to pull back their energy, when to cycle out to the next row of troops, because they would go in lines, and they would basically cycle out troops so that the fresh ones would go in there. I mean, this is something that a lot of armies did, but they also kind of trained themselves to know, like, okay, like, I could go all out right now, but I'm gonna, like, hold off so that I can expend more energy later. So they could literally fight all day every day. And when they were fighting, for instance, the Gauls, the people who exist in now France, so like subalpine Gaul, like southern France, essentially. When they were doing these sort of battles, the Gauls would go all out, and they would tire themselves out. So one of the main reasons that the Roman armies, especially during the time of Julius Caesar, did so well is basically because of that. Because they had the discipline to be able to hold off going all out. So you get the idea. Oh, it's this guy. Eugenius. So he's just Eugene in Crystal. So Eugenius. It's funny. I've been also studying some Latin, and so just imagining Eugenius. Euhenius. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's just, who is this guy? Angelo? Is he like a helper to the dude? Yeah, he's like a helper. Okay, so we are going to put... How about Slowpoke? I haven't shown you guys how Slowpoke is doing. There are some fire trainers here. Let's go ahead and call this episode, and I'm going to drink like a sugar-free Red Bull, and then we'll get back to it, because I am just tired. So this is Frakbox. Have a great day.